Welcome, mothers and fathers, to our YouTube channel, Endless Sunshine. This is Isaiah, and I just want to give you guys a quick message from Dad, right? We hear from Mom, so we also hear from Dad. As a father of a child who no longer is here, I find it strange that, we still don't have a term for it, right? Like a wife who loses her husband is a widow, but a parent that loses a child is there isn't a term. Maybe some of you guys out there can figure that one out for me, or maybe there isn't, I just don't know. But I want to say thank you for stopping by and checking out our channel and hearing our story about our son, Lucas Isaiah Salazar. It's not easy to talk about it, but for other parents out there who are in the NICU, or those of you who has friends that have gone into the NICU, I hope it shares some light on what they could be going through, because it's a scary and uncertain journey for those that have to be in there. And hopefully, if you're watching this, you can take something away by having a little bit of grace, a little bit of compassion, and a lot of patience for those parents that have to go through it. Because those parents are scared. They're scared because they don't know what's going to happen to their child. And they may be afraid to reach out. They feel isolated. And it's because their child is literally isolated in a bubble. It's called an incubator for a reason, to protect their child from the outside world, so that child can grow. But through this channel, through hearing our story, I hope it gives you the courage to be there for that parent that needs it, the mother and the father, who I can say firsthand, the father sometimes goes unnoticed because the mother has to go through so much, from going through the surgery to having the stressors of having to pump when their body wasn't ready to start doing that. So the mother has so much on them that the father's, not to say rightly so, but acceptably so, can be seen to say, like, you'll be fine. But as another father talking to you, it's not fine. And if anyone tells you it's fine, it's okay if you look the other way, because it's hard. You're worrying about your child. You want to hold your child. You want to love on your child. You want to be able to tell your child that it's fine, but as a father, you don't have it in you to say something that you don't truly know to be true. I used to tell my child he was fine, because I thought in my heart and in my prayers that he would be fine and he would be able to come home. And through 152 days of telling him he was going to be fine, he wasn't able to come home. And now his mom and his dad are not fine. They miss him every day. But this channel is a way for us to honor him and let our actions speak by helping those who are going through it as well know that we honor him. Because in a world without our son, or in your world, maybe you lost a child without your child, it's not fine. But what you can do is help those around you. And like I said at the beginning of this video, have a little patience, have a little grace. It will help, and it will go such a long way for those parents that are going through it. My wife said, there's no manual to be an NICU parent, and there isn't. But what there is there's other people out there that want to help, that are here to help, that maybe don't know how to help. They've never been taught, they've never been coached, they've never stepped a foot in your life, so they don't know. Sorry. But that's where community comes to play. Beautiful platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all these outlets can go out there to help other parents. I want to share my outlet. It's my poetry. I write poems about my son, about my life, and that's how I honor him. So I wrote this poem during Father's Day when my son was in the NICU. It's Father's Day for everyone, but we're in the NICU, son, so we can't go outside and play. You're on a ventilator, so we just have to sit and pray. This journey hasn't been an easy one, 100 days and counting, yet it still feels like it just begun. I have all these emotions on the inside. As a dad, it's hard to hide because my thoughts and emotions are put on display. I won't shy away from this pain in my heart. As a father, I would trade my life for you to have a fresh start. You never asked for this life, but I'd be remiss to say that your life is filled with love and praise, defying the odds every day. There was a while back where the doctor said we had to part ways, but your strength shone through. Even though the nurses and doctors told us to say goodbye to you, Daddy is so proud of you. I'll be by your side to watch you grow, and even though this isn't the life we envisioned, I wouldn't change the hand that I was given. I love you with all my heart, Lucas Isaiah Salazar. You're a true work of art. You know, Father's Day, when it comes up in a couple months, it's going to be hard. Mother's Day, it's going to be hard. It's not what you planned it to be, but with the people around you, you can still make it to be something special. It's your story. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your story. So thank you for liking the video and subscribing. I just wanted to come by and say that. Thanks.